Good morning and welcome to this video, which is introducing you to the semester 5 of paper number 9, titled as the Modern English Structure. And this semester it is titled as the Introduction to English Speech Sounds. We are with lesson 5, which is labeled as syllable, consonant clusters and syllabic consonant. In the previous class, we understood what phonemes and allophones are. Phonemes are the minimal sound units of a language in contrastive distribution, and allophones are phonetically similar sounds in complementary distribution. Thereupon, after learning phonemes and allophones, we also understood how to represent them in the speech sounds, which is what is called as the transcription. We were acquainted with the broad as well as the narrow transcription. Today, we shall get ourselves acquainted with what the concept of syllable is. Phonemes are the minimal sound units of a language which combine to form the next higher units, which are called as the syllables, which is a very significant unit in the production of speech. A syllable is a group of phonemes that can be uttered together without a pause or a break and which has one vowel sound at least. If we look into the examples like pen, tub, dusk, with a single vowel sound in them, which are called as the monosyllabic words, it is much easier to identify the syllable. The entire word is one syllable itself. But in the bigger words like arise, before, disturb, organize, regenerate, characterization, electricity, photographer, sometimes it becomes very difficult to identify the syllable. With the rule that a syllable is one or more phonemes with a mandatory vowel sound in it helps us in the identification of the syllable. The syllable division is indicated by a hyphen between the syllables. And the syllabic division is a permanent feature of the words which could be shown in a dictionary as well with a hyphen in between the syllables. Look at the following examples to understand the concept of syllable. The very first word that is introduced here is pen. The pronunciation of it is given in the phonemic transcription with the slant lines. Per sound, a sound and n sound, which is pronounced as pen. Because it has got a single vowel a in it, this is a word also and it is a syllable also. Because only one vowel sound is present in it, it is called as the monosyllabic word. Similarly are the words tub, tub, dusk, dusk. All these three words are monosyllabic because they have only one syllable being represented by one vowel sound in it, followed by one or more consonantal sounds. But look at the next example, arise. Arise. Look at the hyphen that is given. The hyphen would mean that it has got different syllables. There is a hyphen after a in the spelling and after a in the pronunciation. Did you notice it? Yes. So a will become one syllable and rise will become another syllable. Why? Because a has got a vowel sound in it. The very definition of the syllable is that a minimal vowel sound is a must for a syllable, with or without the consonantal sounds. So a, which is the first syllable in the word arise, has got only one vowel sound in it. It doesn't have any consonants preceding or after. And the second syllable is r sound, I sound and z sound, pronounced as rise. Now this has got one vowel sound which is I, preceded by the r sound and followed by the z sound. So the word arise has got two syllables, a and rise. You can easily make out if you pronounce the word properly. Normally you take a very minute pause after the syllabic division. So arise, before, in the examples given are disyllabic words because they have got two syllables which are indicated. The syllabic division is indicated with the help of a small hyphen. Now, this type of division and representation is observed in all standard dictionaries as well. So, you can refer to any dictionary like an Oxford dictionary or a Cambridge dictionary or a Webster's dictionary and find out what exactly is the pronunciation of a word with the syllabic division which is observed with a hyphenation. If you look at the next word, O-R-G-A-N-I-Z-E. Now, nice. So you automatically take a pause if you pronounce it properly. O hyphen g sound and sound hyphen nice, n, I and z. So organize is a trisyllabic word there. Come now to the next one, regenerate. If you pronounce it properly, automatically you can divide them into the syllables. And that is how you can learn the spellings as well properly. Re, you stop. J, you stop. N, you stop. Rate. Regenerate. So 4 syllables are there and hence it is a tetrasyllabic word. And similarly is photographer. Gr and fur. 4 syllables are there, so it is a tetrasyllabic word. Come down to the next word, electricity. E, lec, tree, s, t. Electricity. Electricity. So 5 syllables, hence it's a pentasyllabic word. And if you look at the last one, characterization, characterization. 6 syllables are there. So it is hexasyllabic word. But normally we say that if the words are monosyllabic, they are called monosyllabic words. And if there are more than one syllable in a word, they are called polysyllabic word. At the most, disyllabic, trisyllabic, tetra and pentasyllabic words. We say di, tri, tetra, penta and later are all grouped under polysyllabic words. So words in general can be monosyllabic and polysyllabic. There can be a syllable without any consonantal sounds, but there cannot be a syllable without a vowel sound. That's why the vowel sound in the syllable is called as the nucleus of the syllable. It's called nucleus and is normally represented with the letter V. V meaning vowel. While the consonantal sounds are called as the marginal sounds because they occupy the marginal position, whereas the vowel will be in the central position of the word. For example, in the word I, you could find in the transcription, the very first word, I, the personal pronoun, in the transcription you could find it being represented by only one sound, I. It has got just the syllabic structure of vowel. Whereas if you look at the type 2, eyes is the word, which has got a combination of I, the diphthong, and S, the consonant. So it has got the syllabic structure of I, which is a vowel, so V, and S, which is a consonant, so C. So V, C. If you look at the third type, you have car, which has got a syllable starting with k sound and ending with ah sound. K happens to be a consonant and ah happens to be a vowel, so it has got the structure of C, V. Look at the fourth example, less. This is pronounced as less. L sound, A sound and S sound. So L is a consonant represented by C, A is a vowel represented by V, and S is a consonant represented by C. So the syllabic structure of this word is CVC. Look at the word play. Play. P sound, L sound and A sound. P and L are consonants while A is a vowel. So it has got the structure of CCV. Look at the sixth example. Spray. Spray. It has got the consonantal sounds of sir, per, r. 3 consonant sounds are there, followed by a vowel sound of a. So it has got the syllabic structure of c, and v. C being consonant, V being vowel. Look at the 7th example. Stream. Stream. That's right. S, T, R and M are consonants. E is vowel. So it has got the structure of C, V, C. Getting it? Look at the 8th example. Screamed. Screamed. S, K, R, M, D are consonants and E is the only vowel sound present in it. So the entire word is one syllable with the syllabic structure of C, V, C. That's right. Look at the 9th example. Strands. Strands. It has got the syllables, the syllabic components as S, T, R, N, D and Z as consonants and only one vowel sound is there, A. So it has got the syllabic structure of C, V, C. That's right. Look at this 10th example of preempts. If you look at the second part of the syllable, pre becomes the first part of the syllable, empts becomes the second part. If you look at the second part of the syllable, it begins with a vowel sound A and has got m, p, t, s as 4 consonants. So it has got the structure of V, C. That's good. Texts is the next example. Texts. It has got the syllabic structure of C, V, C. 4 consonants in the end and 1 consonant in the beginning, and the middle you have the vowel sound. Look at the 12th example. Twelfths. T sound, V sound, A sound. So C, V. Then L, F, Th, S. C. So 4 C's are possible. 4 consonantal sounds are possible in the end part of the syllable. Brands. Yes, it has got the syllabic structure of V, C. Snacks. It has got the syllabic structure of V, C. And tent. C. All these are, however big the words are, they are all monosyllabic because they have got a single vowel sound in them with the syllabic structure. Now, the next concept is the consonant clusters. 2 or more consonant sounds occurring together either in the word initial position or in the word final position is called as a consonant cluster. For example, the words play. Now, when we pronounce this word play, it has got 2 consonantal sounds occurring together in the word initial position, per sound and l sound. Similarly is the word spray. It has got 3 consonants together in the word initial position, s sound, per sound, r sound. Did you notice? So these are the examples of consonant clusters in the word initial position. Look at the next set of examples, snacks and texts. When you pronounce snacks, you have something like k and s. S and n forming the consonant cluster in the beginning of the word and k and s forming the consonant cluster in the end of the word. Similarly is texts. You don't have a consonant cluster in the beginning of the word, but you have the consonant cluster of k sound, s sound, t sound and s sound. K, s, t, s. All consonants occurring together in the word final position. The consonant sounds that are occurring before the vowel in a syllable are called as a releasing consonants because all these consonants occur together and they release the vowel. The consonants occurring after the vowel sound in a word are called as the arresting consonants because once the vowel sound or the nucleus is pronounced, these sounds are responsible for stopping of the word or the finishing of the word or the completion of the word. They are called as arresting consonants, while the vowel sound in the syllable is called as the nucleus. It is called as the nucleus because it is the most important element in a syllable, just like the nucleus is very important element in every cell. Similarly is the presence of the vowel sound, which is very important in a syllable to be formed. We cannot expect a syllable to stand without the nucleus. We may have the releasing consonants and arresting consonants, and the number is restricted to 3 in the beginning and 4 in the end. So if you look at the syllabic structure of a typical English word, you can have V occurring in isolation, which would mean that without a vowel sound, without a V sound, you cannot have the syllable possible. Preceded by 3 releasing consonants and forwarded by 4 arresting consonants. So you can represent the syllabic structure in the following way: C, 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 V, C, 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 C. Or you can put the earlier arresting consonants and releasing consonants in brackets. By putting them in brackets would mean that they are optional elements. For a syllable to occur, you don't require the releasing consonants and arresting consonants. Even if a single vowel sound is there, still the syllable can exist, as we have seen in the example of air or eye, I, or the personal pronoun I, where you have the syllable represented by only one vowel sound. If required to form any number of words, the vowel sound, which is the obligatory element in a syllable, can be preceded by the releasing consonants, and the maximum number of releasing consonants that you can have is 3. Script, as in the example of script, r. 3 sounds can be there. And the maximum number of the arresting consonants that can be possible after the vowel sound in an English syllable is 4, as you could find in 12ths. F, L, Th, S, texts, K, S, Ts, etc. So, this is the syllabic structure of English syllables. The next concept that you have associated with the syllable and the syllabic and the consonant clusters is syllabic consonant. In English words, it is mandatory phenomena that a syllable has to have a vowel sound in it. But sometimes, if the words have the sounds like m, n, or l, m and n are nasal sounds, l is a lateral sound, occurring in the word final position, as in the example of cotton, prism, table. Cotton has got the word ending with n sound. Prism has got the word ending with m sound. And table has got the word ending with l sound. Did you notice it? Now, because of the inherent sonority property of these sounds of m, n, and l, the consonants m, n, l are considered to be functioning as the vowel sounds in these examples. So, they would be considered as the vowel sounds because of the greater sonority property and not the consonantal sounds. These words actually are considered to be disyllabic words with the following syllabic structure and syllabic division. Look here. Cotton. Actually speaking, according to the definition of syllable, cotton should become a monosyllabic word. But no, that becomes a disyllabic word with ka, CV structure, and tn. T is a consonantal sound and n here is considered as a vowel sound. So it is CV structure. Similarly, the word prism. Actually speaking, it is a monosyllabic word with a single vowel in it. E is the vowel that you have. But the word is considered to be a disyllabic word with pre as the first syllable, zum as the second syllable. Now between z and m, you don't find any vowel sound. The sound m itself, because of the inherent sonority property, is functioning as the vowel sound here, giving the structure of CCV and CV. Similarly is the word table. Tay becomes the first syllable, bull becomes the second syllable, and bull is supposed to be CV structure. Bottle. Similarly are the words rhythm, subtle, mutton, sudden. So you can never be introducing any vowel sound in between them. It is not sudden, it is sudden. It is not mutton, it's mutton. It is not rhythm, it's rhythm. It's not bottle, it's bottle. It's not table, it's table. It's not prism, it's prism. It's not cotton, it's cotton. And there lies the actual pronunciation of these words. Now let us do the examples. These are the words that I have given to you. I'll be just pronouncing them. I want you to practice the transcription part of it. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, or I advise you to keep a good Oxford Learning Dictionary with you. A good Oxford Learning Dictionary will give you the words. Along with the words, immediately next will be the transcription with the syllabic division and and you know how to transcribe them, and then you can practice it. So wherever you have a doubt, you can refer to the dictionary, or you can post me either in the WhatsApp or in the Google Classroom so that I can answer you. The very first word, cake, caught, coast, night, sign, rise, cow, eight, faint, faith, fake, fence, fight, fine, found, night, no, line, neck, coat, north, tape, noun, now, open, out, own, pain, paint, paw, pen, pet, phone, photo, pie, corn, no, sound, saint, say, scent, set, skate, sky, south, spoke, spot, stay, street, step, post, count, hear, taste, taught, thigh, think, thought, tie, tight, town, type, walk. I want you to listen again and again and repeat so that the pronunciation will be with you. And accordingly, you can give the transcription of it. If the earlier slide examples were the monosyllabic words, these are disyllabic words. Issue, avoid, enter, polar, noble, defeat, dozen, wrestle, donkey, unleash, targets, ancient, fearful, socket, stupid, farce, detect, insist, census, effect, tribal, winter, dormant, glacier, purpose, respect, women, cobra, every, tiger, cynic, lentil, refuse, employ, pastor, bestial, censure, billion, invent, moral, party, lotus, often, Bible, island, sullen, frigid, syntax, fortune, believe, between, support. The next set of words actually are the trisyllabic words, which are slightly bigger with the 3 syllables. Interval, another, bicycle, luxury, oration, interval, personal, forbidden, kernel, Siberia, clarity, century, visitor, assembly, votaries, cruelties, mutiny, gratify, magical, remedy, legacy, crusader, believe, postulate, heroic, element, energy, Indian, Africa, opposite, heritage, forbidden. Now these are the words for which I have not given you the syllabic division. I want you to read aloud, understand the type number of syllables used, transcribe it, check your transcription with the standard dictionary, and verify yourself. If you have any doubt, you are free to ask me. I hope you have enjoyed this session where we discussed what a syllable is in English, how many types of syllables are there, giving a number of examples for monosyllabic as well as polysyllabic words. We also talked about the consonant clusters that can be possible in the releasing consonants and the arresting consonants. Then we talked about the syllabic consonants with m, n, l sounds when they occur in the word final position because of their inherent sonority property are considered to be vowels and accordingly the pronunciation varies. We tried to do a number of examples in terms of pronunciation, and I wanted all these examples to be transcribed by you for practice. I hope you have enjoyed the session. Bye for now and stay tuned for the next videos.